Welcome back, everyone. Today we're going to explore one of the most fundamental and fascinating aspects of our natural world, the reason we experience seasons and how the Earth's tilt explains it all. Imagine waking up one day to a crisp, sunny morning in the middle of winter, only to see the landscape burst into a riot of colors a few months later. It's a rhythm of change that has shaped life on Earth for millions of years. So, what exactly causes these dramatic shifts in weather and daylight? The answer lies in the Earth's axial tilt and the way our planet moves around the sun. To understand why we have seasons, we need to look at the Earth's orientation in space. Our planet isn't perfectly upright as it orbits the sun. Instead, it's tilted on its axis by about 23.5 degrees. When the northern hemisphere is tilted toward the sun, it gets more direct sunlight and longer days. The sunlight falls at a steeper angle, which means that the same amount of solar energy is concentrated over a smaller area. This increased intensity of sunlight results in warmer temperatures and marks the arrival of summer in that part of the world. At the same time, the southern hemisphere is tilted away from the sun, so it receives sunlight at a shallower angle. The light is spread over a larger area, leading to cooler temperatures and winter in that hemisphere. About 6 months later, the situation reverses. The southern hemisphere tilts toward the sun, basking in direct concentrated sunlight and experiencing its summer, while the northern hemisphere is relegated to winter. This alternating pattern is what gives us our 4 seasons: spring, summer, fall, and winter. It's not just a matter of temperature either. The tilt affects the length of daylight hours, influencing the behavior of plants and animals, the timing of migrations, and even the cycles of human activities like farming and festivals. Now, you might be wondering, why is the Earth tilted in the first place? The answer lies in the early history of our planet. When the solar system was forming over 4.5 billion years ago, countless collisions occurred among the protoplanetary bodies. One particularly significant collision is thought to have led to the formation of the Moon. This giant impact likely knocked the Earth into its current tilt. So in a way, our seasons are a cosmic accident, a beautiful byproduct of the chaotic processes that built our solar system. The tilt doesn't change dramatically over short periods, but it does undergo very slow variations over tens of thousands of years. These changes, along with other astronomical cycles like the elliptical shape of Earth's orbit, known as eccentricity, and the wobble of our axis, called precession, are part of what drives long-term climate cycles. These cycles have contributed to the rise and fall of ice ages and periods of warming throughout Earth's history. While these variations are beyond our everyday experience, they remind us that the planet is constantly evolving on scales both short and long. It's also important to note that the tilt explains more than just temperature differences. It affects the intensity of the seasons too. For example, when the sunlight is more direct during summer, not only does the temperature rise, but evaporation increases, leading to drier conditions in some areas. Conversely, during winter, when the sunlight is less direct, temperatures drop, and moisture in the atmosphere can condense into snow or frost. These variations have profound effects on agriculture, water supply, and ecosystems. Farmers have, for centuries, relied on the predictable cycle of seasons to plant and harvest crops. The knowledge of when to sow, irrigate, and harvest is deeply intertwined with our understanding of the seasonal dance dictated by Earth's tilt. Yet, despite the beauty and consistency of these cycles, our modern lifestyles have sometimes blurred the natural cues of the seasons. In urban environments, artificial lighting and climate control can mask the changes in daylight and temperature that signal the seasons. For instance, many people in cities spend most of their time indoors, with exposure to natural sunlight limited by office buildings and screens. This disconnection from the natural world can sometimes lead to seasonal affective disorder, SAD, a type of depression that occurs at certain times of the year, usually during the winter when daylight is scarce. Understanding the underlying science of Earth's tilt and seasonal variation can help us appreciate why these natural cycles matter, and why reconnecting with them can be beneficial for our well-being. Furthermore, the concept of seasons isn't just a matter of comfort or climate, it's a fundamental part of Earth's ecosystem. The changing seasons drive migration patterns in animals, influence flowering times in plants, and even determine the breeding cycles of many species. Ecosystems are finely tuned to these rhythms. For example, many birds migrate to take advantage of abundant food supplies during the summer, and return to warmer areas during the winter. Forests and grasslands have evolved in response to seasonal fires, floods, and droughts. In this way, the Earth's tilt and resulting seasons are not only essential for human life, but for the entire web of life on our planet. In conclusion, the reason we experience seasons is a beautiful interplay between the Earth's tilt and its orbit around the Sun. This simple tilt of about 23.5 degrees creates the dramatic shifts in daylight, temperature, and weather that define our annual cycle. From shaping the natural world to influencing human culture and behavior, the seasons are a reminder of our deep connection to the cosmos. They teach us that change is not only inevitable, but also essential for growth and renewal. Next time you watch the leaves change color or feel the warmth of a summer sun, remember that you're witnessing the elegant mechanics of our planet in motion, a continuous, dynamic process that has sustained life for billions of years. Thanks for joining me on this exploration of why we experience seasons. I hope this episode has given you a deeper appreciation for the natural rhythms that shape our world. Until next time, stay curious, enjoy every season, and take a moment to marvel at the intricate dance of our planet in the cosmos.